about an 11-minute burn, but the engine does not cut off at the end of this burn. It just continues to throttle down until we land softly on the lunar surface.
I'm showing that we are sensing lunar acceleration. So we're on the surface. Let's evaluate. All right, team. Keep working the problem. We're shedding power as fast as we can to keep the vehicle in good health. We are generating power. We are communicating through our telemetry radio, and we are working to evaluate exactly what our orientation is on the surface.
Athena is on the surface of the moon. The team is going through the process of powering down systems that are not required. We heard the mission director call out that we do have solar charging, so we continue to hear them in our ear that they're turning off different systems that are not required. We are working to figure out the orientation of the vehicle, which is important because those are our antenna systems that will determine how much signal we're going to have and when we can start bringing down things like vehicle health data and other.
We've been very successful to this point. However, I do have to tell you that we don't believe we're in the correct attitude on the surface of the moon yet again. We did have some challenges with measurements coming out of our laser rangefinders. Those are sticky little things like we had from the last mission, which we'll go dive into and understand why those measurements were so noisy.
We know we landed about 5 degrees from the moon's south pole on a lunar plateau called Mons Mouton. It's about the size of Delaware and about as tall as Mount McKinley. It is a very scientifically strategic location, and we're hoping that we will get some exciting data just because of its sort of origin story. It's 20,000 feet higher than any of the neighboring features around the lunar south pole, and it's believed to be untouched by any lunar impacts for billions of years.